evening, everyone. Well, I'm back on to, as I said, hello, I'm still here. Um, you know, and also to say, for those ones, I hope you had fun, you know, because of the 9, 10, portal, you know. But anyway, I really don't care. You guys don't faze me. But anyway, um, just expect the unexpected. Anyway, this is, I spoke about this before. Let's get into it because I have a couple things that I have to do. I did speak about, hey, when you get arrested or whatever, you know, you shouldn't resist and make problems, and whatever. Well, I'm speaking about all authorities or, whatever, police officers, the military, the firemen, etc., etc. Especially whoever, tries to help you in whatever way. Now, it is out there true, and I'm not saying that you should do, really force or whatever. Men, they just get, whatever that thing is, tasered, and yes, some females do, but, um, I mentioned that, why is it that you have to resist? Deep down, you did something, if you get pulled over or you shoplift, whatever. Don't cause a scene. Stop causing scenes. One, especially with the females. And I'm not saying all, okay? I'm not saying all. I'm speaking about, the females who lie. And I did something about that, the trapping and setups and all that, that, because you think you're a woman, that you can get away with it, as in, giving consent and whatever, but then lying and said that you didn't for that person, I guess reputation, gets ruined and goes to jail or whatever. Well, females also do it. I can see, you do need a female police officer, but knock it the frig off. Especially because, years ago, they used to say, to women or young women, oh, if you get pulled over, cry. That always gets you out of a ticket. No, it don't. And no, I did not do that. Because when somebody told me that, I just sat there and looked at them. Like, yeah, okay. You know, like, with a lot, you know you're drinking and driving. You don't call somebody that was drinking somewhere else to come get you, okay? And, if you called home and a young, I don't know, child was drinking, and they're underage, to come get you either. And then when you get pulled over, the child has a tantrum. And then, you know, you cover up of, pretending that the person wasn't drinking. Oh, my house is right there, or whatever. But then when they find out that, the child is way beyond the limit, because she gets away, or they get away with it, has tantrums. I mean, okay, you were only getting to go to jail to sober up. But more you resist, more charges get put on. Now, it doesn't matter. Now, police officers, they help. Okay? Military, firemen, they all help. They're there to protect us. Okay? Now, you get pulled over because they're trying to save you too, for not harming, someone else or yourself. Thing is, I would be saying, oh, you know, I'm grateful. Thank God that, I didn't realize that I was that bad. And they noticed, maybe in time. Thing is, you have to think of it as you got pulled over in time, meaning if they didn't pull you over at that moment, who knows what would have happened further up a little. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, when somebody's trying to help you or whatever, it's always that you have to resist, have tantrums because you have tantrums and you got away with it. No, you cannot do that. Now I can see, you know, that's with anyone trying to help people. You have tantrums instead of, oh, thank you or whatever. It's always resisting, having tantrums, coming up with excuses, etc., etc. And then it becomes where I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you, you know what's out there. I'm not saying, that, and I pray that it does stop. Some authorities, they do uncalled for, crap, but, you need to, well, not pay attention. You have to pay attention, but, not to, I'm not going to get into it. You get what I mean. Everyone has a part to play here. You resist, you can hurt yourself. And in some cases, yeah, it is caused by, authorities or whoever. But it's not only, their fault either. Yeah, sometimes it is. And it's all uncalled for. Someone's trying to help you. You don't, argue, fight, or whatever. Not only that you're putting yourself in danger or whatever, you're putting others. Now, I can see. It's okay. It was nothing. I can see, being, scared or shocked that, that anxiety coming in. Because, well, one, you got caught. Could be your first time, whatever. And then that fear or scared hit you. And the others are trying to calm you down. Well, listen, they're trying to help you to calm down. I know it's hard, especially because of you weren't in any of that type of situations before. Well, it depends on the situation. If you get like that, the panicking and all that, because you got caught, don't do things in the first place then. If you want to do big things, adult things or whatever, act like an adult. Everyone needs to stop putting everybody in danger for no reason. You got caught? Okay. Go do what you have to do. You know, pay the ticket or whatever. Now I can see getting tickets, for no reason. That's also a different story, but you handle it, you know, the right way. And I see it. I mean, this is before and all that, but I see all different kinds of things that pop up, and people get caught and all that. And they're having tantrums and stuff like that. Okay? I'm speaking about that situation. They're having tantrums and all, whatever. And remember, they all need to carry, the cameras, the videos, and seize it all, okay? Don't come up with, because you need to be laid down on the grass. Okay, you lift your head up a little bit or turn it. This way they could put the cuffs on you because you were having a tantrum. Okay? Don't come up with, oh, I can't breathe. Oh, whatever. You know what? The reason why you can't freaking breathe, especially because your head is up and you're not face down, and nobody's on you. You can't freaking breathe because you're having a friggin' tantrum. What is that? Hyper ventilating. You're causing it yourself. Okay? Don't think, I'm speaking of that situation, okay? Don't think that it's going to come off blaming them if, just say you pass out or whatever, because hyperventilating will make you pass out. And don't get the idea, because I was just told, don't get the idea, but if you see this video, it's not an giving you an idea of you passing out, pretending you're passing out, like another video they just showed me, in a vision, pretending this person, was having a tantrum, pretending that something was wrong with them, and kept passing out, but the whole time was all fake. I don't. What is that? Think you're going to get away with it? Now, if you know you think that you get anxiety of certain situations and stuff like that, of being scared or whatever, well, don't do anything that will make you be that way, that you're not supposed to. And if you get caught, or why don't you practice of, you know, not having that anxiety, your breathing and stuff to calm yourself down. See, there's all kinds of ways to help yourself. I mean, I'm not a doctor, and all that. I'm just giving you different solutions. You need to learn how to solve things instead of making it worse. And if you get caught or whatever, you need to, stop acting up. This way you can have more charges tacked on. You're only making yourself, more and more to stay in jail or whatever, and more fines when you only get pulled over for, I don't know, speeding or whatever. You need to think. Just get pulled over just to get a ticket, and if it was true why you got pulled over, okay, say thank you, go pay it. Now, if it wasn't true and you're absolutely sure, well, you say, thank you, and then go fight it or whatever you're supposed to do. And if you like debating, arguing, your case or whatever, well, why don't you go to school and become a lawyer? I mean, come on, people. All these ones, the authorities or, whoever tries to save somebody. I mean, it could be, okay, you're in the water or something and someone notices and tries to save you, but you're hitting them, making them go underwater or whatever. Think to yourself, okay, control it for that moment. This way you could be saved. And then have, not out of control, but then have your little anxiety or whatever. Hold on. Okay, you're done. Go play with your brothers and sisters. No. You're done. Excuse me? Well, go ahead, go play with your baby. Have your little, whatever, like, oh, wow, because all those people risk their lives every single day to help us and to protect us. Even the ones, like I said, something like that. Somebody tries to save you if, out of the water or whatever. They're risking their life too. Be thankful. Instead of arguing and, because you got caught, so now you need to be, not punished, but punished or whatever. Or a timeout or whatever you want to freaking call it. I really don't care. Because again, no one listens. All, those ones, all they hear is wah, 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 whatever they hear. Like the younger ones, somebody catches you, doing something and you get, not yelled at, but corrected or whatever, and you have your tantrum and all that. Okay. The thing is, you might have gotten away with it in your own home, You had your, you learned how to, wrap your parents around your finger. No. If anyone does anything that that you're not supposed to, okay, deal with it. Correct it. Whatever. This is another thing that, has to be addressed and, looked at and paid attention to. And, by doing all that, tantrums and all that, blah, 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 et cetera, how's that making our world better? How is it? We're teaching the younger ones. Okay? We're teaching the younger ones. Instead of, helping them for their future, our future, whatever, to make it better. And I know there's a lot out there that are, already started making it better, been making it better, and more people are, are seeing it and stuff like that and joining. You know what I mean. We need to continue to do all that. It's not only one person in the world or, all the clicks, okay? Now, if you want to have clicks or, whatever, okay, well, you do whatever you do that you want to do to others, you do it in your own clique, okay, to each other. But you make sure that, you are nice and kind and, help others to, continue to make it better for the now and plan for the future, you know, instead of ruining it for, the whole entire world or your bloodline. Depends on what you do. Everybody has an opinion, an idea, whatever, you know. Like I said, you might all have the same goal, same idea, but it's said differently, or, maybe different ones or whatever. I mean, one could be, have the same idea or come up with something, and then the next state or next country has the same idea. They're not copying. That means that everybody is starting to come together. But copying and, doing the identity theft and all that, or, oh, wait, this is a big one, plastic surgery. You do know that, no matter what you do, you can't look like somebody unless, you're part of that family. You will look a little bit like them. When all of that, pretending to be somebody and all that, well, that's a crime anyway. And what I love is, all, you do is, it doesn't matter, man or woman, you go out there, don't care and all that. You have all, you get pregnant, or you got somebody pregnant or whatever, but you get all these abortions and stuff like that, blah blah blah, because whatever. Why? I mean, because there's so many, instead of going to, the, I don't know what it's called, the illegal ones, back alley, whatever it's called. Yeah. Make it legal, but I don't believe in it. But to stop going down these back alleys and all that. But, if you go, wherever you go, they have to, say, hey, to stop it. Because more you do, maybe one time, it will prevent you from having any more. If you don't want the child, give it up. Either that, or go get fixed. This way you won't have any. If you want to, do that. And protect yourself or whatever. Or whatever. This is what I'm saying. People, only worry about, I'm not saying everybody, okay? Like I don't know, arguments. Let's see who we can sue, whose money we could take, who could we, try to pretend to be, who this, who that, whatever. That one doesn't deserve, this one does, we all do, blah, 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 whatever. You need to focus on what's going on. And all the little things that, you know, everyone thinks that is petty and, you know, okay, it's nothing, whatever, how you think. You know, it's the little things that, is starting to grow into a huge, major problem. That's why I said in my other videos, and other people are saying it, it's the little things that you should cherish and, to grow. You know, and we get up every day, with another chance, go make it, better. Start being with family, I'm talking about family that don't, that does things to family or whatever. I'm talking about where you can have good memories with people. People get older and all that, and you didn't spend time with anybody, but then, oh, I should have, I could have done this, or whatever. Well, instead of getting that state of mind, build up memories, good memories, and etc. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. But like I said, I had to come on and, bring all this up because other than everything else that I spoke about getting worse, so is all this. Okay? It's repeating. You, like, say, you have your tantrums, try to get, and, fight with them, try to escape, when you get caught. You have the little tantrums and all that. See, you can't hear yourself, and you think that you're the only one is doing it. Okay? How do you think they feel when they have to hear it? It depends on how long that, all these men and women, like I said, all authorities and, police officers, firemen, military, etc., FBI, etc. Depends on how long their shift is. They have to hear this 24/7, all day long. But, you think by doing all this, you're the only one. I give them also credit for being, in control, as in calm and not, doing revenge or whatever. They're trying to calm you down. Now, that's what I call professional. What do you think military ones, thank you for your, your service. 24/7. And to me, I could see, Military should go and help, different countries, help them build whatever. You know, you could figure that out. Not to go at, what is this? The wars. It shouldn't be. For what? Because someone, you know, had a disagreement instead of solving it. Now all these innocent ones are involved. Not only that, all the other innocent ones that are in the middle, that live there or wherever, and then you have to bring over or get. I mean, really think about how that really sounds. I mean, I can see, military going out and all that, but to go help, build up and make it better. Instead of going and harming, I don't know. I'm not in the military, but, And then having whoever they have waiting for them, sometimes, years, months. Okay, are they going to come home? Are they safe? And all that. Same thing with wherever they are. All the ones that are in the middle are like thinking the same thing. Are we going to be safe? Are they coming after us or whatever? You get what I mean? Why does it have to be like that? Everyone should work together to make it better. But anyway, I said enough. Everyone have a great evening, night, whatever. And sending lots of love, peace, light, positive thoughts to everyone. Everyone have a wonderful day. Ciao.